All right. Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Johnston with the Monticello Middle School Tiger Roar Show number 5. This week's show is October 23rd, 2020. So I'm joined by Miss Pronti, our amazing assistant principal, and Mr. Evans, amazing 7th grade intervention specialist. And we're here to share some updates regarding Monticello Middle School. First thing we wanted to do, this is important for our community. This is a resource that came to us from our school nurse, Ms. McCoy, that we have flu shots available in the community through the Metro Health Medical Center. Want to make sure that all of our families are accessing the healthcare options to help keep them safe in this fall and help us not only with the flu, but also making sure we're keeping safe during COVID-19. So please take advantage of that resource. The second one was around attendance and participation. And we sent a message out to our families earlier this week regarding this. There's a few different ways that our kids can participate in the virtual learning environment. One way is to be with their screens on, their cameras on, so their teachers can see them and they're engaged in discussion. That is the ideal way to participate, and that's what we love to see. We also have students who don't want their camera on at that time, but they can participate through the chat, or they can participate through their microphone, or through the work that they're completing. So there's a number of different ways for kids to participate in the online virtual learning environment. It's important that if we have a student who is logged in and you can see their screensaver image, but you do not hear from them, the teacher prompts them, there is no response. They are not appearing on camera. You do not hear them on the microphone. They are not in the chat, and they are not completing their work. That student will be marked absent because there's no way for that teacher to know that that student is with them. So it's crucially important that our students participate actively in their virtual classes. That participation, we know, and we've seen time and time again, leads to great outcomes in the classroom. So really important. So we are going to have another presentation from Mr. Evans around the online learning environments. Mr. Evans, do you want to introduce this?
Yes, this is an option for Google Classroom that allows an easier access for the teacher to do breakout rooms and to have a poll for a student, maybe a question for them to answer, something really quick for just a formative assessment, and then for questions and answers throughout the duration of the Google Classroom. And I'll explain all of that in detail. Hey, good morning, Monticello Middle School. Mr. Evans here with your online learning tip of the day for the Tiger Roars show. Today, we are going to be talking about how to do breakout rooms, polls, and questions and answers on Google Classroom. First thing I want you to do is go to your Google Classroom and go to the icon with the different shape there. There's a triangle, a square, and a circle. Go ahead and click on that. This here will provide you access to creating breakout rooms if you want to do a poll in your class or if you have Q&As. So let's see how they work. Here's the breakout room. Obviously, you see how many rooms you want. Say you want to have, 2 rooms. You want to shuffle the order of the kids, or if you want to clear it. So what this looks like is breakout room 1, breakout room 2, and then open rooms. Now, when you hit open rooms, the kids will instantly get a join button. All they gotta do is click on it, and it takes them right to the room. Now, the cool thing is that when the breakout room is done, there is an icon at the top of the page that says return to the main classroom. It's usually right up in this area here. And then you just go back to the main classroom. Another cool feature here is taking polls. Great for maybe entrance passes, exit passes, and so on. So you just create the question, here's the answers, hit save, and then instantly it will go out to each student. And the third option is Q&As. So again, it's just like the chat room, but it allows you to post a question and the kids just answer. You can ask a question from down here. It's great for conversations. Again, maybe an entrance slip or a exit slip within your online classroom. So that is my online tip of the day for Friday, October 23rd. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend. It's supposed to be nice weather today. Tomorrow, it's going to get pretty cold. I believe it's going to be going down to 45. So it's time to start bundling up, Cleveland. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
That's awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Evans. Really appreciate it. Each week demonstrating the different tools for our online learning environment. Awesome.
Hey, good morning.
So we are going into our shout outs for the week, and we have a couple of shout outs from our staff, and then we have a shout out for the 7th grade that Ms. Pronti will be presenting to you. So shout outs from our staff. Ms. Noeth. Ms. Noeth is one of our 6th grade intervention specialists. Says she just wanted to give a shout out to all of the 6th graders who are doing a super job working with the online whiteboards in math class. It isn't easy to write with the trackpad. They were doing it, getting better and better every day. I'm impressed with them. I would have to, I would have a meltdown or something by now, but not them. They are rising to the occasion. So that's awesome for our 6th graders. Thank you, Ms. Noeth. And then Mr. Watson, one of our music teachers, wanted to recognize Brooklyn Williams and Demetrius Ranch for outstanding achievement in the 8th grade orchestra. So 2 fantastic shout outs there. And then we're going to go on to our 7th grade and Miss Pronti.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining the Tiger Roar Show. Our 7th grade staff have gotten together to come up with a list of students who have been completing their assignments for this week. So we would like to recognize those students because we know that this is still new for a lot of our students, completing assignments virtually and at home. So we understand that you have been doing your best in trying to turn in your assignments, and you have been making that happen. So congratulations goes out to Medea Bell, Imani Caldwell, Winter Delman, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your names, Jayla Scruggs, Autumn Wright, Berkeley Trammell, Jace Boyd, Caden Williams, Yvette Williams, Nathan Ortiz, Jasmine Sanders Triplet, Sir Gibson, Jaya Riley, Jot Luquidum, Antonio Williams, Yana Sykes, Sean Glenn, Paige Swoop, and Sierra Wallace. And these students will have some time today away from their classroom to work with Mr. Holland and Miss Milky. They have some exciting activities planned for them this afternoon to recognize the hard work that they've been doing in the classroom. So kudos to our 7th grade students.
That's awesome. Thank you very much, Ms. Pronti. And again, really appreciate our 7th grade team putting together that incentive. I know our 6th grade are also doing incentives, and we'll have an opportunity to present those as we go forward. Wonderful accomplishments by our 7th graders, our 6th graders, and our 8th graders, all noted in this presentation. So thank you so much for joining us for the Monticello Middle School Tiger Roar Show. As Mr. Evans noted, it's going to be a little chilly this weekend, so you'll have a chance to be with family and enjoy a little football. So thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.